Welcome back to my channel, guys. Time for another light novel review. Welcome once again. It's going to be on Days with My Stepsister. I will throw this out from the beginning because I was also iffy about this one. You know, I'm all about trying new genres and different genres that I'm not used to, but the whole Stepsister thing sometimes is just not something that I enjoy reading, just because it's so similar. This one is not like that. It can be, it might be in the future, but it's not like that. So it just throwing that out. If that's what you're here for, then maybe another series is for you, not this one. But if you're like me, who's like then you actually might enjoy it more than you think. So before anything, thank you so much to Yen On, which is the light novel division of Yen Press, for sending me a copy to review. You guys can find them through yenpress.com. There are a subdivision of them that release all the light novels. So this was one of them. Again, it was on the side for me to read, so I finally got myself to read it. This one is by Ghost Mikawa, which I believe I've done a review of another of their other light novels, but anyways, not the point. Thank you so much to Yen On for sending that to me, and check them out. Before anything else, also subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can find me on social media and other places by checking the description below. You guys can also find links to different playlists of manga reviews, light novel reviews, anime reviews, you name it, I probably have it. So thank you guys so much that have been supporting me for the years. Some have been supporting me for months and some for weeks, days, hours. Thank you for all the support. I do really appreciate it. Okay, Days with My Stepsister. We have two main characters in this story. Our main character is Yuta, the guy. He ends up sharing a roof with his brand new stepsister, with Saki. They really take it slow in this series. If you go into the actual series, you have June 7, June 8, June 9, June 10, 11, 12. They're extremely, I think it ends with June 13, right? Is that the right number? Yeah, they go extremely slow. They go day by day. They're brand new siblings, and it's a little odd. Like, we get the little, I guess, prequel to it. He and his dad, they're struggling. The dad, you know, is separated. He doesn't have his wife anymore, and the dad himself is struggling, right? And I think a lot of these series don't do that. They don't humanize the actual parents, but the dad is struggling, and because of his struggles, the son is also struggling. And we see the same thing with the girl and her mother, right? So he ends up finding this woman, they end up marrying, and now they have, you know, they're gonna live together. And he is told that he's gonna have a sister in the elementary level. Well, she ends up not being that young. They messed up with the pictures, I believe, and she ends up being in I think like a month younger than him. So she is a beauty, and the beauty of the school that he goes to, Saki. Now there's some more pictures there in the back of her, and she has a reputation, not a good reputation, but we later find out that she basically built this reputation so to basically keep people away from her, right? The story is a little odd when it comes to it, because again, one, it moves so slow. Most of these stories, like the moving in, and then it took us weeks for us to talk, and then we eventually talked, you know, and it doesn't go that fast in this one at all. So we almost feel like it's a slice of life. They discuss a lot of things amongst them, and at first they pretty much decide they're gonna go on their own way, and then they don't. They actually end up, you know, being friends, and that's kind of where we're at, other than maybe one or two awkward scenes that, like I said, may push the agenda of of them maybe having a romantic relationship. We don't really get much after that. So they get together. We do have side characters like his friend who essentially helps him with things that he's struggling with his sister, and there is another female character who comes into play as well. But for the most part, it's really just him and her. Has what here in the US we would call daddy issues, in the sense of she wants to mature, she wants to be independent as soon as possible, because the life that she's lived up to this point is not good, right? And I hate to say daddy issues, but that's basically what it feels like. She wants to be independent, she wants to be able to help her mom as well, but also not be dependent from anyone, and that includes even males. So there's a lot of conversations that they talk about. There's like sex work conversations and all kinds of stuff that they mention amongst them, and is not so much in the sexual way, but more in the like, this is what I would want to do, right? So she does end up being kind of like the cook for the house, and he ends up basically promising her that he's going to find her a good, reliable job in the future for her to basically be able to find a job. So those two back pictures, we do get bigger size here in the beginning. I love these colored pictures that we get here in the beginning. It really shows that they're not really into each other. Are they going to be into each other? Maybe. I would say that's probably a con for me for this series, is that it all points that maybe eventually they are going to end up with each other. I'm hoping the whole pairing situation doesn't work out, so that they're not actually step siblings, but we don't know. We don't know, and to be honest, it makes it awkward. It's a weird genre. So yeah, that's the only thing I think con and the slowness. But it's a good story. Good story. Go check it out. It has a lot of serious topics that I would say not a lot of series would touch. So I would definitely recommend it for a little bit older teens for sure, not on the younger side. I wouldn't say it's for you, but yeah, go check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Thank you again to Yen On for sending me a copy. Let me know if you want more light novels. I'm trying my best to get more light novels out, but they're harder to read. I'm just gonna say that. I didn't even finish this one. I read 3/4 of it, and even then it took me a while to get to it. So just so you know, they're not easy to read. Light novels do take longer, so if you want more, let me know and I'll try to release more. But for now, I'm releasing as many mangas as possible. So thank you again, and guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.